So those of you guys who watch know that I actually don't bring a whole lot of luxury stuff on backpacking trips. But I was able to come up with 3 items that I usually will bring every time, and they're really not necessary, but they make backpacking a lot more bearable and a lot more fun. So I guess you could consider them luxury items. The first, of course, is one of my favorite, which is the Thermarest Z-Seat. I know this is luxury to me because it weighs a little more, and there are what I call imitation Z-Seats out there. I know Dutchware, for example, makes a sit pad, or I've seen cheap AliExpress or Chinese-made knockoffs, even though this is probably made in China, but I don't know for sure. But I've sat on those, and I actually think the Thermarest foam that they use is thicker. Of course, it's a little heavier, and it provides just that much more cushion, since in general I don't bring a backpacking chair. So the Thermarest Z-Seat is a must. Another one that I bring, and it may seem silly to you, but I actually bring earbuds on some trips. Sometimes I don't always remember them, but especially if I am camping with other people and I don't want to disturb them, if I'm, let's say, listening to music or a podcast that I downloaded, or a video that I downloaded, I try to make sure I have these earbuds with me just to be a good camping neighbor. And last but not least, playing cards.
Are you?
Tim is no longer allowed to play.
And no, your eyes are not deceiving. These are actually smaller playing cards. I didn't realize that they made these smaller playing cards, but shout out to Lindsay for sending this to me. I got a huge laugh out of them. She was with us on the Oil Creek trip, and she saw that I had, of course, the regular size playing cards, and so she thought I could use some ultralight playing cards. And these are nothing to sneeze at. They are decent enough that you can still play a good game of cards, and they are 1 ounce less than regular size playing cards. So I'm for sure going to start bringing these mini cards on trips. Thanks a lot for that, Lindsay. When I opened that mail and I read the note that she had in there, it really cracked me up. But yeah, ultralight playing cards. These are fantastic cards in general for whenever we've traveled out west, and just on the way, in the airport, we've played a ton of cards. In Oil Creek, we've done the same. And these are just fun for those camp times when you're tired sitting around the fire, maybe you want something else to do, and it makes a cool little ultralight game. I think this is 1.5 ounces. So that's it. Those are my 3 luxury backpacking gear items, and I was tagged, of course, to do this video. You guys have all seen it by now. It's all over the YouTube backpacking community, it seems like. And Jeremiah Stringer Hikes, that's a channel that originally tagged me, and then of course I was tagged by Frozen Outdoor Adventures. These tags, I occasionally will do one of them. I know it's a really good way for people to get to notice some smaller YouTube channels. I still consider myself fairly small, but there are people who really put in a lot of good work and a lot of good content. I don't want to make sure you see them. Jeremiah Stringer is definitely one of them. I enjoy watching him because mostly of his personality, and he reminds me in some ways of just someone who is super energetic and really excited about sharing the outdoors with everyone else. So I guess I thought about tagging 3 people, but what I'm going to do now is down below leave your 3 luxury backpacking gear items, if you can come up with 3. This was actually a pretty difficult exercise for me to engage in. I had to really think and look at my overall gear list about what I consider to be luxury, and there were several options I could have gone with, but I opted with these 3, and these are definitely luxury items, but they kind of come with me every time. Especially this one's gonna start coming on every trip. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.